What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Vegas Forum Podcast. This is Mars Mira, and you know what? The Golden Knights did it again, man. They made me stroke out in the third period. I think they're becoming. I think they're getting used to it, man. I don't know. Crazy game. VGK wins tonight, 3-2 in the Fortress, and I was really happy with the way they played tonight, actually, except for the third period. As always, guys, we got Mac here on the phone. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Good, man. Good. It's Friday, you know? It's Friday and VGK won, so it's a good day.
Same shit, different game, you know? I mean, was I watching game 3 or 4? It was a lot of similarities, but I think we played better tonight. We definitely.
I got deja vu for sure. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, the third period, it's like, damn, dude, like.
Here we go again. That's exactly what went through my mind. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it was. It scared me again, man. I had a stroke, and it is what it is. But they, they pulled it out. The thing about it is, last game when they did that in the third period, they were up by 2. This time when they pulled that, they weren't. So, pretty crazy. But Wild Bill, man, he lights the candle, man, gets it started. First goal of the night, man, on that power play. That was pretty awesome to see him get that goal, man.
With the assist.
Marshy with the assist, yep.
And,
that was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they read that, those two know how to work so well off each other. And it's almost like Howell and Neal. Those guys work very well off each other, too.
Yeah, for sure.
It was good that, Carlson, broke the ice, scored pretty easily. And what about Fleury being Fleury? What, 36 saves? 35 saves?
Oh, yeah, Fleury's just, dude, he's beast. He's a beast, And
you
also,
can see the level of frustration in every one of their players. Just like, how do we get? Okay, that second goal they scored, nobody even saw that. I mean, they had to get it, and of course, when Winnipeg just kept putting pressure. There's only so many he's gonna stop. One's gonna get by.
Yeah, for sure. And this was the Golden Knights. They were up. They were up 1-0 for the third straight game of the series. So that's pretty cool, man. And when they're up like that, when they come out hot like that, it's usually lights out. That's exactly. I would describe the Golden Knights as like a bunch of like killer bees, man. That's pretty much how I would describe the Golden Knights, man. They're just killer bees, man. They go out there, they swarm
sting you and swarm.
Right, they're pesky, man. They're pesky. They're they get knee deep in it, man. They don't care. They're scrappy, and they get it done.
They find a way to win, and it doesn't matter who or whoever's available, whoever they put on the ice, whatever line change-ups they make. That player just goes that much more to put that, to score.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they get it done for sure, man.
I think that's been the level to their success is their ice time. And Gallant just said, okay, play. You can score. I'll give you more.
Yeah, Coach Gallant is a master. I mean, he's. Oh, hold on. We got Steve calling in, I think. Hold on.
Ooh, Steve.
What's up, Steve? You're on.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Good win tonight.
What's up, Steve?
To be honest with you, I got to be honest with you. I thought the Jets were going to win.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Just because I don't really know shit about hockey, so I just thought for sure, like the Jets are going to bring everything they had and make sure that they won this game. But actually, a coworker today, he brought up a really good point. He was like, no, this is a must-win for the Knights. It's not a must-win for the Jets because if the Knights lose, they've got to win 2 away. And I never thought about that, I was just thinking like they'd have 3, but they wouldn't be 2 away, So it made a good sense to me.
Well, yeah, if Winnipeg won tonight, the series would be tied at 2, and we would have to win in Winnipeg, win at home, and then win back for a Game 7. in Winnipeg.
Yeah, so I never thought about that. I was just thinking like, oh, you win 2 at home, or I don't know. I just thought it'd be easier than that. I didn't really think of it. Hockey's different than other sports, man, as far as the 7 games go.
Yeah, it is.
That I'm used to. So.
Well, they played awesome as usual, typical VGK home team, and even Riley Smith, man, who hasn't been looking like himself.
I was so happy he got that last goal because I've been rooting for him, and he's one of my favorite VGK.
Yeah,
and when he gets that fast breakaway, he's got it. And
oh man, he's awesome.
Earlier in the year, he proved that, and he was injured for a while, and he came back, and once that that Carlson, Marchand, Smith line is just phenomenal. Every one of them either puts up points or assists or both.
Dude, that VGK top line just gets it done, man. They get it done. They've been doing it all season.
Yep.
Creating opportunities, creating plays, creating chances to score. That's what they do, and
exactly.
Even even the second line tonight was good. The Howler line.
Yep.
They didn't. I don't think they scored tonight, but still they've been doing really well too. So, what can you? What is there to say about Nate Schmidt other than the dude is a fucking destroyer?
God.
Dude,
Butters. I call him Butters.
Yeah,
looks kind of like Butters to me, but I like him. Oh, I'm a big Nate Schmidt fan.
Yeah, dude, he is a
to see him
destroyer.
get that breakaway shot he had. He came from the other side, the other side of the ice, and almost got one in there. But talk about never say die, and he's pretty fast too.
Oh, dude, he's super quick. McNabb and Schmidt. Dude, 2 badass defensemen right there, man. Just amazing.
Oh yeah.
Alex Tuck. Let's talk a little bit about Alex Tuck, man. He's he's put it into second gear here, man, or overdrive even. He's been really good. I've been really happy with him.
Did he get the assist with the no stick? No, that was Belmar.
Yeah, it was Belly
with the assist. But Tuck scored. What was it? Wednesday night. I think he had a goal on Wednesday night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And maybe he stepped it up.
So what do you think of the game, Steve? Like,
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised the Knights. Honestly, I don't really know much about hockey, but just watching the Knights through the playoffs, and I watched them during the regular season too. But I thought Winnipeg would come out and kind of dominate this game, and I was shocked to see it the other way around.
Yeah.
Just from my perspective, I don't watch hockey like you guys, but from my perspective, it's like, well, Winnipeg's backs are against the wall; they're do or die, and I didn't really get that impression from them tonight. It just felt like another normal game for them. So I thought Winnipeg was going to win tonight, honestly. That's solely based on the last game where they had that really awesome quarter where Fleury was God, but if it weren't for Fleury, we would have lost. But that's what I'm basing off of.
My opinion. Sorry, on Winnipeg is they get really hot. They drive and we can't.
We have a lot of fighting. That's what I thought.
And they have their moments when we can't even clear it out of the net. And that's how they scored the first or the second goal. We just couldn't clear it.
Yeah,
we couldn't clear the puck to the neutral zone. But they get their chances, and then after that, it almost seems like they wear themselves out. Because they're such a big physical team, and I clearly saw that with Buffkin. There's what was that? That when he just gave a stick up to his player and was like, okay. And then there was another time when he thought it was
that was weird,
and he just nonchalant. He's standing over there and he's not even trying to hustle or anything like that. It seemed to me that I think they're tired. I think we have a great more than 50-50 shot at closing it out in Winnipeg. I do. I think.
Dude, we're one more game to the Stanley Cup Finals.
I think we're going to drive hard really hard. We want this. We could taste it so bad. And seems to me they're just a little bit worn out. They're just such a big physical team. I could be wrong, but it just seems that they're worn out to me. And Scheifele can't be the only guy who scores. And Lene, he got his first goal today, but where's he been this series? You know, I mean,
yeah.
They really, other than they drive. They have their moments when they drive and they put the pucks on net. But after we clear it, it's all us. We're just too fast for them. And I think
that's exactly what it is.
We tire them out, and
that's exactly what it is. That's the bottom line. We're quicker, we're faster.
They don't have enough offense, so I expect to win in game 5. I think we'll close it out. But I'm just feeling really confident, and the realization is really starting to sink in that, like you just said, man, we are one win away from going to the Stanley Cup Finals in our first year. Can you imagine that?
Oh, I know.
I'm absolutely blown the fuck away, dude.
I went to the grocery store today, man, and there's just huge displays of like beer and stuff, and with Golden Knight. I mean, dude, it's like everybody has a Golden Knight jersey on. Half the people are like going crazy, like in a grocery store. When anyone says the word Golden Knights, the words Golden Knights, it's like on. You're instantly in a 15-minute conversation.
Oh yeah. About line changes and how awesome Fleury is. And it's just definitely gonna be. We're gonna remember this for the rest of our lives, for sure. I mean, and all three of us being born here in Las Vegas. I mean, this is.
Dude, I ran into that. I was talking with a coworker today, and his whole family are Knights fans, and out of the blue, he bought his wife and son like $300 each Knights tickets for the playoff game in the nosebleeds. And he bought it, and I was like, man, I think that's a fair price. And he's like, so do I. And he's talking about how his wife is going to be pissed. And I was like, well, you need to tell your wife that this might not ever happen again.
Yes.
Something like this has never happened again.
It could happen. Yeah, it could never ever happen.
I mean, like, you'll forget about that tomorrow, but for the rest of your life, this is probably, I don't know. I mean, like, what doesn't matter? Like, even if the Knights make the playoffs tomorrow, like next year, it doesn't matter. It's never going to happen again. Like, this right here is never going to happen again.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt it. I seriously doubt it, man. I mean, it's totally unheard of what's happening right now. You just got to get on board, enjoy it for what it is. And I think they're going to win it, man. They beat the Jets. I think they're going to win it. Dude, they're defying all odds. Like, you watch any other sport and you watch how the playoffs go. I mean, the Knights, they're just none of this. Nothing that's happened before applies to the Knights. They're just breaking all the boundaries. It doesn't matter, man. They're just fucking winning.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. Like, whatever you
that's
like,
what counts.
Well, normally in playoffs this happens or whatever, like, none of that matters. They're just winning. So it wouldn't surprise me if they just go up to Winnipeg and just end this thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Happen, man, especially for an expansion team. I mean, look at the Golden State Warriors. They're the best NBA team. They're going to win it all. I don't think anybody doubts that. But they went down to Houston. They lost Game 2. But when they lost Game 2, it's like, whatever. You know what I mean? They don't really care. They're kind of playing. Like, they're going to win. But with the Knights, it's like, no, fuck that. None of that stuff applies.
Yeah.
They're trying to win every game. They're trying to blow you out.
And I think that's the difference between hockey
totally
and basketball.
They're on a mission, and you can tell when you listen to them speak on TV. You can tell when you watch them play. They are on a mission to prove everybody else wrong, because everybody on that team got told to fuck themselves by every other team that cut them. Right?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
That's basically
we
what
got
it comes down to, man.
all castaways.
When they're on a mission, man. It's different. It's totally different with them.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Perseverance, man. I'm telling you, perseverance. These guys have a never say die attitude and will fight and fight and keep fighting. And
Right.
like you said it, Steve, man, I agree with you, man. I don't want to jinx anything, but I have a really good feeling. And I think this team has defied the odds time and time again. And now everybody's just like, they're so damn good. Just, you know what? Fucking, why? How can you not love this team? How can you not be impressed with Marc-Andre Fleury? Right there.
Honestly, dude, I mean, it's not even about like anymore. It's about, I mean, it's like basically watching Rocky. They're just nobody picked him to win. It is, man. It's like watching Rocky 1.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is.
It is.
Younger, but everybody just, now we're all on the same team.
Marc-Andre Fleury is Rocky Balboa.
You know, that's what they're doing.
Except the Golden Knights never got their ass beat, and they've been beating ass all year long. So,
no, they did get beat. Every member of the team got their ass beat when they got put into that draft.
Well, that's
they
true.
Got, kicked off or picked up from,
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But I mean,
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's it's going to be real interesting going into if this all does come and they finally do what everybody thinks they're going to do. It's going to be real interesting next season, man, to see what happens and who stays, who goes. It's
yeah. I mean, I think
off-season's going to be something.
Be on there, especially everybody's going to be like, okay, who are we keeping? I want to keep. I think this team right here. We shouldn't change a thing. I think we got plenty of room on our salary cap. We have. I think this team right here. Why make any changes? We got a phenomenal team. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how long Fleury has left.
It's really tough to even speculate at this point, but if they do happen to win it all, man, it's going to be pretty amazing. That's for sure. It's
City is.
I think, I was laying down last night, man. I'm laying down. I'm trying to go to bed, and I can't go to bed, man. I'm like, holy shit, like, dude, we might have, a world champion team, man. Like, a Stanley Cup winning team. I mean, in our first year, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And it just blows my mind every day I think about it. And it probably will for the rest of my life. Dude, this doesn't happen in sports, but it's happening.
It's absolutely amazing.
Here's the thing, man. I don't want to be a bummer, but here's the thing that, my coworker and I talked about today. It's like, you spent $600 on playoff tickets, but this might be, I don't think it will be, and I don't want to be a downer, man, but this could be the only time the Knights ever get this far. It's possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's the way sports are, man. Like, you don't know. Like, I mean.
Yep, you
dude,
don't.
I mean, how many sports? You guys watch other sports.
Yeah.
I'm a Raiders fan, man. I've never seen them win a championship in my life. You know what I mean? And I don't. Like, it might not ever happen. You know what I mean? It might not ever. I might not ever get to see a championship with my dad. It doesn't work that way. And Knights fans, this is amazing. It's never happened before, man. It's got to happen to somebody, so I'm glad it's happening to us. But
yeah, right.
I mean, I hope everybody really appreciates it, because it's not like it's going to be this way every year. I hope it is. Maybe they win the Stanley Cup 5 years.
Oh, we love winning.
But be prepared for the other side.
Yeah, how's this town going to react?
They're going to win this one.
Losing?
They might not be back for 5, 10, 15 years. You never know, man. So enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah, you're right, man. You just never know. Like I said it, I've said it many times, and whoever wins the Western Conference Finals winning the Stanley Cup. I mean, I don't see Vegas losing to Washington
Caps
or Tampa.
Lightning.
I mean, but you never know. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but that's just kind of my opinion and how I think. But I mean, one more game in Winnipeg.
I'm feeling really confident about this, Mars. I really am. We have.
Dude, I think everybody
is.
is.
Going to go down to Sunday they're having the watch party at Mandalay Bay. Are you guys going to go down there or what?
Yeah, Sunday is a 12 o'clock noon game.
Early one.
Yeah, it's an early game. So probably not because I have my kids. So I'm probably going to be out on that one. But, I mean, dude, we talked about this the other night. Dude, there's watch parties everywhere, man.
Mm-hmm. Every single bar.
Well, I guess it's going to be a watch party at your house.
Yeah. Yeah, there is going to be a watch party, yeah. And every single bar in this town and every single hotel and downtown on the strip, man, there's going to be watch parties all over the place. You know. Everybody's hopping on, man.
Oh, yeah. Love it. Like you said, Steve, enjoy this train while it lasts, man, because it might not come back. You know, I think we got a great team, and I think we'll make the playoffs if we keep these players. And it depends on how healthy Fleury is, how long he's with us. Anything, you know, I think we'll make the playoffs again. I don't know. You know, I'm not making that ultimate prediction, but you never know. Yeah, this is just, you know, I'm absolutely blown away. You know, being a Las Vegas local, we've never had a professional sports team, and our first year, we're one win away from going to the Stanley Cup Finals. And
yeah, it's pretty mind blowing. Yeah.
The reality of it is just, and I know I sound calm, but like, I'm trying not to be too loud, but on the inside, I'm like, I want to run up and down the street like a little kid, you know? Like when the Rebels won, you know, it's...
Yeah, that was pretty cool back in the day.
It's funny you bring that up, man, because I remember when the Rebels won.
God. Dude, my whole neighborhood
and
just
I didn't really
went crazy.
understand it, because I thought, you know, when I was a kid growing up, we had running Rebel fever, and they, you know, the guy would come into your house, to your school, and he would sing the song, and it was like every year he just thought the Rebels were going to win. I remember Stacey Ogman and Larry Johnson coming to our school.
Yep,
and, like,
Greg Anthony.
On the elementary school playground. I just thought that stuff was going to last forever, and it doesn't. And Vegas hasn't had anything like that since then. So it's the night.
I remember when the Rebels won. I remember my mom taking me and my little brother to the victory parade downtown, and just how crazy it is. So.
Yeah, I think this
and
is
just how crazy the neighborhood. And you guys grew up.
It's gonna be berserk.
A couple miles down from. I'm sure you guys remember how crazy your neighborhood was lit up after we won that. I mean, can you only imagine what's in store if this happens? I mean,
I don't think everybody's gonna lose their shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna get wild and crazy, man. It really will. But past that, I mean, dude, everybody looked awesome tonight.
Yeah.
A couple mishaps. I mean,
we gave up a lot of penalties. I didn't like that.
You know, Nosek, he's probably my least favorite player on the team, but I mean, even he, got that goal. Belmar to Nosek. I love Belly, man. He's probably my favorite.
Oh, yeah. How can you not, man? Love Belly.
Yeah, man. It was. It's going to be interesting, man. In Game 4, we'll see what happens. I mean, that Winnipeg team, man. You can't count them out, though. You know, especially at home.
That's for sure, man. With the whiteout. Oh yeah.
You know they're pissy right now. They're definitely not happy. So.
You know, their back's definitely up against the wall, and I think we need to go up there just like we did the last 3 games and score in the first period. Just attack that forecheck. Be fast. We know we're a faster team. Don't go after any of those stupid penalties. And wear them down. By the end, wear Buff Glenn down to where you can barely even skate. And I think
Bufflin tires real easy. Like he tires pretty quickly. You know, he really does. But
a guy might be a tank, but every tank runs out of gas.
Yeah, he's definitely a tank. Definitely a tank, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Steve, you still there? Or did we lose you?
I'm here, man. Just put myself on mute. That's all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
Big win for us tonight, man.
It was a big win. Absolutely.
And the next tomorrow we get to coast off this. And are they going to do another send off to them to Winnipeg, or is that only when?
I don't think so. I don't think there's going to be any more send off.
San Jose or LA. Okay.
They'll probably end up leaving tonight.
For a team other than the Knights, they look at us. They're like, "Oh man, these upstarts, like they don't know hockey. Like I don't care if it's these members of the team. It doesn't matter. It's a new banner or whatnot. Like we're gonna show these guys what real hockey's about." And then they come in, or we come in, and like we're so fast, and we hit them with so much. Like they're just not ready for it, man.
We've been like that
they're not
from the
expecting
get-go.
what they're getting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it throws teams off guard.
I think we've been like that from the get-go. I mean,
yeah, I think
our
so too.
Our first
I think everybody thinks that they know what they can do.
Our first two wins were on the road games.
And they can't. When they get in front of it, they can't handle it.
Mm-hmm. Our first two road games, our first two games, where it was in Dallas and Arizona. I mean, granted they're not the greatest teams, but we didn't know that. We weren't known to be the best team because it was our inaugural year, and we beat them, and then came in. I think we went 8-1 in our first 9 games, and just.
Yep.
I mean, we went into Tampa Bay and blew them out. We went into, I think we went into Washington once or twice. We went to Nashville. I mean, we've done phenomenal on the road. I mean, and
we've won everywhere.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, we've had a couple bad losses, but that's hockey, man. Everybody has their off games. It's all about just trying to stay consistent and get that win, in the regular season, you score as many points as you can, and then now we're in the playoffs, so.
Everybody get ready, man, because that 500-1 long shot after Sunday is going to be in the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm telling you right now. 500-1 long shot.
It's going to happen. And now we're the favorite to win, right? I think now we're the favorite.
That's probably a question for Steve. He could probably answer you better on that one.
Yeah, so 500-1, $100 to pay $5,000.
Okay.
Are we the favorite to win now?
Oh,
I would imagine so.
I don't know, but I the other day when I looked, we were favorited. But you guys got to understand, because it's Vegas, it's like we're in Vegas and we're looking at the lines in Vegas, and the Knights are getting bet so heavily that like the books they're bracing for impact. You know what I mean? That makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They know what's coming now, so they're ready for it. So they're probably not. I mean, they've got to be favorites now. I don't think they were before Winnipeg, and if they were underdogs, it was very slight.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, it's still like you're not getting any value by betting on the Knights now. It's all in Vegas's favor. They're getting their money either way.
Well,
that's not to say you shouldn't bet on them. It just means you're not going to get as much as you would if you know what I mean. Normally,
if you bet on them in the beginning, before the season.
Well, Vegas has never dealt with a home team that they've had to set a line for. Now, I did talk to somebody the other day. He said, even plus 500 or plus 300, whatever they gave you, it should have been like plus 1,200, plus 2,000 for the Knights. So they say that the whole Vegas losing money is heavily overblown because they know what they're doing.
Right.
I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I heard. I mean, because they don't know, like they've never had this experience before where a local team Vegas never had a local team that you would bet on, other than like the Rebels, but that doesn't really count. Like a local pro team.
Yeah.
So they were very conservative when they set the line, because this has happened before. It happened in European sports. A team that nobody thought would win the Euro Championship. I think it's the Euro Championship. Won it all, and it screwed over the European bookmakers. So they were a little bit prepared for it. That's not to say that they're not going to lose money, but it's being a bit overplayed in the radio and the press right now. Vegas knows what they're doing, and they're getting. That's my point. I'm coming back full circle. They're getting it back. When you bet the Knights now, they're getting it back, because you're not getting the full value that you should.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. I mean, I wish I need to get like a replica Stanley Cup made or something, man. I want to get a Stanley Cup. I want to have a Stanley Cup in my house. I don't care how much it costs.
Get the little blow-up one, the inflatable
one. Yeah, I don't care how much it costs. I want a replica Stanley Cup, man. I want to
Don't order it until it's over, man.
No, I know. But when it's over, man, it's on. Replica Stanley Cup, man.
Oh man, can you imagine? I mean, these guys they're already getting so much press. Can you imagine after hockey season? These guys are going to be on every talk show, even if they don't win.
They're all going to get Lambos, like Marcia said.
Yeah. No, I thought, is that his? I read somewhere.
That's his Lambo. That's his Lambo, yeah.
I thought that, I read that, was it Finley or somebody loaned it to him or something like that.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if he's been driving it. I seen it. Someone posted something at his house with it. So, I mean, I don't know.
I want a Lambo.
I mean, you can lend it to me.
Of like the starting five of the Knights and put it in front of the T-Mobile Arena forever.
Yeah.
They should do that.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yep. No,
or with Coach Gallant. Coach Gallant, Fleury, James Neal, Carlson. There's 4 right there, and maybe Marchand. So you like
and then put a plaque with all the players underneath it, so nobody's left out. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
they should do that. I mean,
yeah, they should do that. I mean, I don't know. Like this whole year, like I've been trying to buy as many like collectibles as I can, man. But I don't know. The ultimate collectible is going to be that replica Stanley Cup, man. If we win. For sure.
Oh, you're going to carry it everywhere you go.
Oh, dude, I'm going to carry it everywhere. Absolutely.
My precious. My precious.
My precious. I love you. I'm going to, dust it and shine it like every day.
My precious.
Guys, real quick, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up for me, and hit the bell for notifications so you know when we go live after every Golden Knights game. Sunday's game is going to be at 12 noon.
Early game.
It's going to be an early game.
Oh, dude. That's going to be nasty, man. Something tells me we're all going to be together having some beers.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Yeah,
mm-hmm. I would definitely like that, man. If we win, everyone's just going to go crazy.
Oh,
Stanley Cup bound, baby. Toot, toot.
God.
Did I just do like the fucking train horn?
Yeah, man, I might.
Did I
even whip it out on camera, man. That's something for people to look forward to.
Dude, it is. It is.
Just kidding.
Totally, maybe. Man. I get it, man. I get it. Whip it out.
Whip it out.
But
feeling ganky?
Yeah, feeling ganky. Anyway, Mac, what else you got? You got anything else? We want to wrap this up?
I mean, we go on this every day. Every night's game about, it's usually the same. Oh, where do they got to pick up? But I'm just still, my mind is absolutely blown that where I can't. There's nothing else that really matters. I mean, what other news do we got? Are we still going to chat with North Korea, or that on or off? Or
Oh, North Korea. Yeah, we'll do that on on a different channel.
Trump
Here.
called MS-13 animals. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters to me. We're one game away from the cup. I'm absolutely just mind blown. This is all that I really. I mean, even work. I mean, I'm talking with my coworker Marcos, and that's the only thing we really talk about at work is like,
Yeah.
okay. And this is a football guy. I mean, he's a Broncos fan, and
Not anymore. He's not.
not he doesn't even. Football didn't even is so far from and he is a true fan, but it's all about nights with him. It's like, okay, man, we get this. I'm telling you, we're gonna go into Winnipeg, and I'm like, I agree. And it's just totally consumed the city.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say, I mean, to assume anyway at this point that Winnipeg being down 2 games, okay, they're not going to win 3 straight games on the VGK, man. It just ain't going to fucking happen.
No.
It ain't going to happen. And I don't
think they could. I know the last 2 games were close. Well, this game was close, but
yeah, I mean, they have been.
I don't think they can. I mean,
think about it, man. 3 straight games they're going to have to win now.
They're so physically big and strong, but we just wear them out. Because we're so fast, and we got speed, and they can't totally shut down. I mean, even our fourth line scored. You know.
Yeah.
They can't shut us down. They don't know. Okay, we could shut down Carlson, or we could shut down Marchie, or we could shut down Neal. Oh, here comes Nelsack, or here comes Belmar, here comes
I think it's more than that, man. I think it's partly a mental issue. Like, they've been hearing about this Vegas phenomenon, and then they get in front of it, and they're like, oh, we're going to stop it, and then they can't. And from the Vegas side, they're like,
it is mental too. I think
Fleury
has gotten a hell of a
like to lose, so we don't give a shit. You know what I mean? It's like all the hype, they believe it. Our team believes it. Like they're on a mission, man.
We're on a mission from God.
They're on a mission from somebody, man. I mean, damn. I mean, they've been breaking records all year long, man. You know, and I mean,
they have.
It's their destiny, man. It's their destiny. I don't know. I really don't know. It's like an imponderable, man. It's just this stuff doesn't happen in sports. So there's no like references on it. There's nothing you can really say, or you know, just this wasn't supposed to happen. This doesn't happen. That's it.
Yeah, it was supposed to be kind of
an ESPN special about this someday for sure.
Oh, there will be a 30-30 or for sure.
Oh, for sure.
There'll probably be a couple of Disney movies. Who knows? You know,
I mean, I think like you were saying earlier, Steve. Like if they don't have like a statue of Turk and like some other players and Fleury or something in front of the T-Mobile Arena, man. I mean, they've got to capture. You know, if this happens, they've got to capture this moment in time, man. Somehow, in something.
Oh, they have to, man. They have to. I mean, it's like as much as I hate to talk about it, the Bucks when they beat the Raiders in the Super Bowl, they have a statue in front of the Bucks Stadium of John Gruden, like doing his signature, fist pump.
Oh, really?
With the teammates behind him. Yeah, they do. And they never did anything else after that, but it doesn't really matter because they won that Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
you got a good point there too.
And they fought
and it's
John
crazy,
Gruden, but none of that matters, man. They won that championship. It's all they've got to hang their hat on, and they put it in front of the stadium. And
am I right or wrong,
Steve? Man, like we have to do something like that too.
Didn't Gruden? That was his first year with Tampa Bay, right? After he left the Raiders. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, that was his first and only Super Bowl, and he beat the Raiders.
But he was with the Raiders prior.
Hmm.
With what?
And no, he was the Raiders coach before he went to Tampa Bay, right?
Yeah, he was. So
he knew,
and then he knew everything about the Raiders when he beat
left
us in
Tampa. He left Oakland, and then coached Tampa Bay. Brought him to a Super Bowl on his first year.
Yeah.
As a Tampa coach, okay.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason he's back now in Oakland.
Yeah, now he's the coach. Or soon to be Las Vegas.
Yeah, well, he feels responsibility to bring a championship to Oakland. It wasn't his fault, none of that stuff was his fault. But I'm sorry to take this off subject. I could talk about this whole day.
Yeah,
but,
I just want to say,
that's part of the reason he's back. Yeah.
I just want to say, real quick, Jinx in chat said bookkeepers are going to break even or make a profit because until now people are still betting against VGK. Sorry about that. I haven't been keeping looking at chat. I just saw that. So, yeah, I mean,
that's what I've been saying, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to make in the night right now. Like, I mean, you can as an individual, but they curve the line so much that it's, they're ready for it. So he's right. He's 100% correct.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. It's, I don't know, man. Like I said, I wish I would have put $100 on the VGK at the beginning of the season.
Me too.
But next season I will. Just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, shit, why not? If, everybody stays, we got the same team. Hell, why not? We'll do it again. Get a dynasty going. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself, man. I shouldn't be saying shit like that. I know better.
Yeah, but we got a hell of a team, man. We got a hell of a team.
Yes, we do, man. Yep. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this up.
All right, dude.
All right,
Yeah,
Steven.
it's about time of the night for me to go home, have a nice cold beer, and play some PUBG.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Cool.
Well, Steve, man, thanks for calling again.
Thank you, Steven.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys.
All right, man.
Later.
All right, take care, Steve. Bye. So, yeah. So, there we go. Guys, this is the Vegas Born Podcast, Vegas Golden Knights community. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. Another Vegas win. VGK wins 3-2 tonight over the Winnipeg Jets.
3-1 in the series.
Yep.
Just one more win. And we go to the Stanley Cup Finals. Let that
One
sink
game
in.
away.
Let that sink
game
in.
away.
Las Vegas. Just one more win.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, my mind is blown.
Is it blown?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not as enthusiastic as I.
No,
it's been a long week, man. I mean, just what's to say about Marc-Andre Fleury?
Dude, he's amazing. He really is.
Can you imagine if we would have drafted him? If we would have got him at 22 or something? Would it have been this good? I mean,
crazy.
What do you think?
I mean, he's always been good, to tell you the truth. But I mean,
his first breakaway year was 2009, from what I read on. And
yeah. All right, guys, we're out of here. I'm Mars Mira.
I'm Mac.
And we will catch you Sunday. It's a 12 noon game. We will catch you after the game. We'll be live on here, so hit the bell for notifications. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up.
Subscribe.
And we'll catch you guys on Sunday. Later, guys.
Bye.